my group and I will present our project update. My name is Tor Payuran with my groupmate Jaja Bailio and Ivan Gabasa. And Ivan Gabasa will explain the key activities of our project.
Our project has 10 key activities. First activity is the brainstorming for possible problems, and it has 3 sub-activities which will last for 1.5 weeks. The second activity is the create business model, which will last for half a week. And the third activity is the brainstorming for survey questions, which has 3 sub-activities which will last for 2 weeks. And the fourth is the prototype development and it has 2 sub-activities which will last for 2 weeks. And the fifth activity is to survey people, which will last for 2 weeks. The sixth activity is the prototype testing, which will last for 2 weeks. And the seventh activity is the validation of results with 2 sub-activities which will last for 1 week. And the eighth activity is the product pitching and has 2 sub-activities which will last for 3 weeks. The ninth activity is the development of app, and it has 2 sub-activities which will last for 6 weeks. And the last activity is the final app testing, which will last for 1 week.
And now for our Gantt chart, as you can see, all the activities laid, and the time span that we used weeks. So basically, our first activity starts at the 3rd week of June, and the last activity will end at the 3rd week of October. So in the first activity, that has no predecessors, the activities A.1 to C.2, the order of having predecessors are incremental. But on activity D.1, its predecessor is activity B. So as soon as activity B is finished, the activity D.1 begins. And then for activity D.2, for activity D.2, the predecessor is D.1. And for both activity F and E, both their predecessors are D.2. So basically, they will the activity will start together as soon as the D.2 is finished. Next, for the activity G.1, its predecessor is both the F activity and the activity E. And for activity G.2, its predecessor is activity G.1. Proceedingly, activity H.1 to activity J is incremental to. So basically, every activity will only continue after a previous activity has finished until activity J.
So far for our app development, we have completed 90% of our user interface. This is the first interface, which is the landing page. You will just have to sign in, and the sign in module will appear, and once you have completed signing in, just click the sign in button. For this page, we still have no database, so we used dummy data. This module will display the list of products from different stores, and once you have chosen a specific product, it will give the details of the store. And so far, that's the development of our app.
Wait, 90% only in front end, not the entire application. 90% of the front end development, not the whole application itself.
And that's all.